On Inside Track this week, Don Dickstein, president and founder of MD2 Property Group, reminds board directors why your first call may not be your best call.
The situation that we were facing was we had an oil delivery, and the oil company noticed a spot on the sidewalk and said, it looks like you have a leak and you need to address it right away because we cannot deliver oil as long as there's evidence of a leak. So I called the boiler company, and they came out and after filing for permits with DOT and dug up the sidewalk, fixed the fill line where the leak was, but then they noticed that there was dark soil around the fill line. So they suggested that we bring in a remediation company, and they came in and just started digging and digging, and after a while we had to get another permit to remove another flag of sidewalk to keep digging, and after we had a hole that was about 6 feet deep and 6 feet wide, there was no evidence that we were going to, or no signs that we were reaching the end of the spill. So we had incurred a hefty expense up until that point. So I reached out and contacted an environmental company, and we halted all of the digging. We took a different approach where we did borings at what we suspected to be the perimeter of the dark soil. And we were able to identify the outline of where the margins of where the spill would be, and then we were able to be more isolated in our digging and in a more economical way remediate the rest of the evidence of the oil spill. In the end, we did save some money. The insurance initially denied the claim, and we have an independent adjuster, a public adjuster, delving into that to see if the building can get coverage for the damage. And the lesson to be learned from this is the first call isn't always your best call, and to think through a problem and don't just, even though it's an emergency and has to be dealt with, take a little time and think through the process.